Enduro Engineering rear brake disc guard installation. Step 1 includes removing the brake pads. On the KTM and Husaberg models, simply remove the safety clips from the brake pad pin. Once the clips have been removed, simply push the pin out and pull out the brake pads. On most all other models, it will be necessary to remove the plastic brake caliper guard. Once the brake cover is removed, use a flat-headed screwdriver to remove the brake pin cover, and then remove the brake pin by using a 5mm Allen wrench and unthreading the brake pin and then sliding it out. Once the brake pin has been removed, pull out the brake pads and continue on to step 2. Once the brake pads have been removed, now it is time to remove the rear brake carrier. First, you must remove the rear wheel. Now simply slide the stock carrier off of the swing arm and then slide the caliper off of the brake carrier. There are 3 items that will need to be transferred from the stock carrier over to the Enduro Engineering carrier. First item is the brake pad wear plate. Next item will be the rubber grommet that the caliper pin slides into. And the third item will be the carrier pin that slides into the caliper. When installing the stock brake pin to the Enduro Engineering carrier, be sure to use some Loctite. Once all the pieces are installed, be sure to apply grease to the pin and in the cavity where the caliper pin will be inserted. Now you may install the disc guard onto the brake caliper. Line the pins up and slide the 2 pieces together. Once they have been slid together, match up the disc guard with the swing arm, and once that is lined up into the right notch, be sure that the disc guard floats freely back and forth. This will help when you install the rear wheel. Before installing the rear wheel, you may install the brake pads back into the caliper. And once the brake pads have been installed, reinstall the rear wheel. When reinstalling the rear wheel, be sure that the adjuster blocks stay tight up against the adjusters. Be sure to pump up the rear brakes, and your installation is complete.